Hi, I'm D.A. Randall, thriller writer. I write fantasy and action thrillers that read like blockbuster movies. And this Saturday, April 15th, from 5 to 10 p.m. Central Time, I'm hosting an online launch party called the Buffy, Batman, Rider Slayerfest. It's celebrating the launch of the final chapters of my fanfiction serial, which is called Remnant, Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Batman and the Red Rider. It is probably going to be the biggest launch party ever for any fanfiction story. There's going to be some awesome science fiction and fantasy authors that are going to be talking about their books, giving away prizes. We'll be giving away some Amazon gift cards. And you can go to the event now to see some of the Buffy and Batman video clips and also read some excerpts from the fanfiction serial, which will give you information to answer 5 questions that are going to be asked during the event. The first person to answer correctly is going to win a prize. You can only win once out of those 5 questions, but there are going to be other things being given away during the author segments. So you might be wondering, what's this all about? Because usually when an author writes fan fiction, they don't usually have a launch party to celebrate it. In fact, they kind of never do. But this is something different. This fan fiction serial is an epic adventure that is 150,000 words, basically 2 full-length fantasy novels. That's all free for you to read online. I have worked very hard to make sure that this story fits like a glove within the canon of the Buffy TV series. It's set during the end of season 2. And the reason for this is I write the Red Rider saga, which is an ongoing series. There are 5 books out so far. It'll be about 10 books when it's all done. And I always tell people the Red Rider is kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Batman. When I heard that some fan fiction authors will promote their characters by putting them in a story with known characters, I thought that would be great for me. It's just an easy fit. I could write 2 stories, one where the Red Rider meets Buffy, one where the Red Rider meets Batman, and people could see how they're similar and different, and absolutely nobody would read any of those ever, because there are all kinds of Buffy and Batman fan fiction stories that are excellent, so why read one with a character you don't know? Then I thought, what if I just, simplify it by writing one story where Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Batman and the Red Rider? And then I started getting really excited. I thought, that sounds really cool. Like, I would love to read a story like that. And it's been a blast to write. It is something that's allowed me to use my sense of humor that doesn't always fit with stories, but you can't write a good Buffy story without it being really fun and really funny. And this is. It's also action-packed. There's also romance and drama going on. There's a lot of things that I incorporated into the story to make it a lot of fun for Buffy fans and to answer some of those questions that were just left lingering for all of us fans, such as how Principal Snyder learned about the Hellmouth and what his secret connection is to the mayor, how Spike got healed while he was in a wheelchair, and how he came to the decision later on to join forces with Buffy, why Giles keeps a cage in the library, how Giles got the nickname Ripper, and the meaning of the Eygon demon phrase, "be seeing you," and a lot more. I also was able to develop a really great origin story for Giles, not just how he got his nickname, but how he left Oxford, how he joined up with Ethan Rayne and his friends and got involved in practicing dark arts, why he ultimately left that life and got out of it and decided instead to start protecting people from those demonic forces he was calling up. So come to the event. Again, it's on Facebook. It's called the Buffy, Batman, Red Rider Slayerfest. And check out the story. You can go to my website, which is randallallandunn.com. You can go to the stories page and then go to fan fiction, and you will get links to the story on Wattpad and on Twisting the Hellmouth. I promise you that if you read the story, it will change the way you watch Buffy.